Hey there, good morning. I'm John. Today is Wednesday, November 26th, 2025, day before Thanksgiving here in the U.S., and this is my daily vlog, my ritual stand-up, where I come each morning into the studio, first thing, turn the lights and camera, and share with you what I've been doing, what I'm doing next, and how those things are going, as I try to make content creation indefinitely sustainable. Just keep extending that runway as best we can. So I really think, I say this sometimes and it's wrong, and I'm just burning time talking about it now. I think this is going to be a very quick vlog because very straightforward, both yesterday and today. Although, I do want to share with you a quote I heard the other day. I don't know who to attribute it to, but it was very insightful. I'm going to share that at the end of the video. But let's rewind to yesterday then. So yesterday morning was the podcast edit over on Twitch. Saw the report. We had about 35 people come in and out and visit. As always, productive, a good time, and I shared with everybody who was there that what these vlogs do is what the live streams do with the pod edit is it takes something that used to be a solitary task from which I needed a break and bake in, it's entertainment for me to distract me from the fact that I'm just kind of mindlessly, sitting and editing this hour-long content. The breaks I get are the breaks in the chat. It's like people are talking along with me, and it's so productive. I can't believe I should have started doing this when I started a podcast, 7-8 years ago. But, ever since I've been doing it, it's been really working well and allows me to get those things edited in one big chunk. And I had a great time. So thank you, everyone who was there. Thanks for everyone who renewed that Prime sub. Put a clip on my hat for you. In the afternoon, I had lunch right after. I had lunch with my daughter. And then in the afternoon, I got busy I said I had a new gadget from Paul. It was the new ball toppers for the new 5 different color Pac-Man and Ghost CX40 Plus wireless joysticks. It was something we were able to tease way back when we did the video review, but he was still working on color matching and everything. So I got that video fully shot and edited and probably dropped about 4:30 or so, I guess, in the afternoon. Anyway, it's done okay, about 1,800 views overnight. Interestingly, see, it's kind of along the bottom of, it says doing well, it's kind of along the bottom edge of, kind of that cone, that 1,800 at this point in time, but that, 1,800 overnight used to be a pipe dream, and now that's kind of, you're meeting the requirements, that's adequate. And, it's cool when videos kind of do what I think at the moment are kind of like, oh, that didn't do well. And I look and see this used to be an amazing video. And it was a fun video to do. I think we had some fun with it. And hopefully Paul was able to sell some of those cool ball toppers because he does a great job for this gaming community that we have. Then in the evening, I did the Effulgence live stream, and I literally had not started playing that game until the live stream. I fired it up to make sure it worked on my system and put it in the frame for OBS, and that's it, but I hadn't played it. So I experienced it for the first time there. We played through the demo probably about 1.5 times fully. I've already been in touch with the developer of that game and said, we want to play more, because there's so much stuff that's locked in the midst of the demo, and you see all these things that you could do, but you can't do them right now. And so it's going to early access, I think, in a couple of weeks, maybe next week. So probably the next few weeks, we'll probably do that one again live once we have the full early release version. So it's a good time. Let's take a look at stats before we talk about today. Let me bring up my chart. I'd like to ideally be at or above this midpoint, which represents 20,000 views and 200 subscribers average over the last 7 days. Pretty close to same as yesterday. A little up on views, a little down on subscribers. 17.2 thousand views, 221 subscribers. And of course, in the upper left and upper right there, you can see respectively the last 28 days views and subscribers. And since we're doing so well with our staying on course with subscribers, another update for you. Yesterday we were about 135, shy of 350 or so. This morning, 135, about 560. So let's see, we're out tomorrow. So by the time we talk, it'll be another, we're about 4, no. We talk on Friday, could we be at 136? That seems early. Yeah. We'll probably be in the 800, 900s by the time we talk on Friday. But it's cool to see regular progress, right? Let's talk about today then. So I need to wrap up what we started yesterday with the podcast. So I have to do the graphics and the publishing for the podcast. I'll get that done first. Also this morning, bit by bit news will drop in the morning. then I need to work on a video that I want to release tomorrow, Thursday. Although it occurred to me now, just now as I'm talking to you, it's Thanksgiving tomorrow. Maybe I should not release a video tomorrow. Maybe I'll produce a video and release it Friday. Since I won't have a video for Friday, because I'll be out tomorrow, maybe releasing a video, maybe I'll make a couple of shorts or something for tomorrow, and whatever I produce today, I'll release Friday. Because people are out traveling and they're visiting and stuff, they're not going to be on YouTube as much. So, but Friday is off, and probably a lot of people are going to be off work, and it's also a travel day, but they're not going to be occupied. I think maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll produce that video. Maybe I'll release it to members early, but to everyone Friday. Maybe that's what I'll do. Yeah, I'll play with that. Anyway, I'll get that done today. Also need to do a little work. We have a new sponsor. Gonna put some mid-roll ads into our videos starting in December. So I need to get started with that. Not started, I say. We have all the materials. But I just need to write a little script and record it and edit it and put it together so that I can start inserting that into videos starting next month. And then just get ready for tomorrow. We're going to travel tomorrow and go celebrate Thanksgiving with the family. So, just kind of get ready for that. It's not like I have packing or anything to do necessarily, but mentally and emotionally and things like that. Get the house in order so we can be out for a day and a half or so and get back. So, So before I leave you, this was a really insightful thing. I wish I'd remember where I saw it. It was maybe on a talk show recently. Some celebrity was talking, but it was really insightful. And as I mentioned a little bit, looking at that video, how it did about 1,800 overnight, and I was like, that's kind of low, but it's great considering, a year or two ago, that was, I would kill for 1,800 views overnight. And the quote was, I'm probably going to misquote it, so it's a paraphrase. Whenever you're feeling, overwhelmed or challenged or depressed or things aren't going the way you want, think back to when you wanted what you have now. And I went, wow, that's, yeah, I don't do that enough. I don't think anybody does that enough. We're always, what do I want next? Give me this next thing. I'm dying to get this next, never satisfied. But I tried that exercise, I just thought back, think back 5 years when I was thinking, man, my job is, frustrating me and I just wish I could do this YouTube thing full time. Well, it was a rough road to get here, but I have now what I wanted back then, think of it's an appropriate thing to think of at this Thanksgiving season to realize, though we're always, this consumerist thing, I want the next thing, and I'm striving to accomplish the next goal, to remember and be thankful for the things that you have got that you were dying for a day or a month or a year ago, and you have them, and really, the situation I'm in right now, though not ideal and maybe not what I imagined it to be and more stressful than I might have expected, is something I desperately hoped I could do, and I have it. So this is really an appropriate time here going into Thanksgiving to be thankful for, especially me, thankful for what I've got in terms of GenXGrownUp, what I have, especially in terms of you guys here on the vlog and my family and everything and friends. All of that has allowed me to do all this stuff. And 5 years ago, I would have killed to be standing where I am right now. And I have it. I have it. It's work. It's not everything is rosier. What did Spock say? Having is not so pleasing a thing as wanting. It's not logical, but it's often true. The thing you want, you want it with rose-colored glasses, then you get it, it might be something different. And that's what I have here. I imagined, if I could just make videos every day, I'd be super wealthy on YouTube and everything be taken care of. Well, it's not exactly that. But I do have the joy of creation and the joy of publishing and seeing my work appreciated and seeing a positive input being put out and seeing feedback and my content being viewed. And all of that is something that, just a few years ago, I was dreaming of, and I have it. And I am thankful for it, and I'm thankful for you. So it's an appropriate time today to think about those things. So what was the quote? Think back to when you wanted what you have now. I think it's good. I like it. I want to share it with you. Okay, that's more than enough. I said it was going to be short, and I'm looking up at the clock, and it wasn't. So I'm going to thank you, of course, for popping in to check out today's vlog, if that's what you did. You're here every day. One of those folks I'm thankful for, you bleeps. I love you for that. I hope you have a great Wednesday and possibly Thursday, Friday, whatever your weekend off is. Don't forget to do something good for yourself. And I'll talk to you again, not tomorrow, but Friday. Bye-bye.